Hello and welcome back to another Demonized Idle RPG video. This is Demonized, and today I have kind of gotten back into the swing of things, doing all my dailies. It's only been a couple days, but back into the routine of doing the dailies, and I've been playing around with some of the new systems, kind of figuring stuff out. I have climbed back to the rightful spot of top 20. See, last video, I think we were at Nightmare like 4 or 5 as far as the adventure map goes, and now we're on Torment 2. I think I had somewhere around 20-30k power. Now we're at 68 with a couple of changes, mainly being these orbs. These things are crazy OP. Very, very nice addition to the game, and there is a lot to go into with the orb system. Not anything I'm going to be touching on this video, but orbs are a great source of power. Before I get too much further, I need to know from people that are interested in this game and this content. Do we want to return to the weekly progress update where I go through and I open all the chests that I've obtained and upgrade all the passives, the helper artifacts, the skill books, the phantoms, I mean all that stuff? Do we want to return that series? If so, I'll be happy to do that. Or would you rather just wait until I have, some guides on the new content? Bear in mind that that's probably going to take a while, and there won't be too many videos covering the new content once it's, been covered. So just need to know, quick little poll, do we want the weekly progress update where I open all the rewards that I have obtained from the week? And as far as this video, just a couple things I wanted to show and talk about. Let's see, this new dungeon here on the Tower of Soul. We have the Ego dungeon. I have cleared up to floor 316. That's about as high as I can go. I can probably push a couple more floors, but that's about where I stopped. And I've got all these demon ego pieces that I want to spend in this video, and then we'll try and do a couple of promotion attempts and maybe a boss attempt to try to beat this next stage. The other thing I want to talk about, which is a real easy piece of content they added, is the Demon Village. This system is fairly nice, and one thing I like about it is the research lab. This is a new passive tree that you can obtain these passives from the other parts of the village. And the main reason I was excited about this is because when I hopped on and saw that wings here are still pretty unobtainable as far as upgrading them, I was a little upset by that. But after doing some digging and looking around, I noticed that demon wings are somewhat more obtainable, and as far as upgrading this part, the actual demon wing items, yeah, they're still pretty pay to win. So you either need a good deal of luck during the events, or you need to spend some money. But as far as upgrading it for these extra passives, obtaining these things has become a little bit easier. Mainly this new Transcendence event that popped up is what caught my eye, but there are other sources. So if we upgrade the research building in the Demon Village, if we spend enough of the Demon Ore, we get 1,000 of the Demon Wing shards. Now, I'm probably not going to hit this milestone this time, but as we progress further in the passive tree, should be getting more Demon Ore and spending more of it. So that's nice. So on the Demon Village, you start off with the lumber mill, and this just mines lumber for you. This lumber is used to level up your buildings, produces more lumber, gives you more storage capacity, and we have these building ownership effects, which I'm sure they help. These appear to be more kind of like your demonic strength items. They are just more sources of damage and stats. There's no way to see how exactly they're affecting your damage. I do wish this game had a better stat system. Let's see. Yeah, if I go over here to my stats, I mean, I can see what everything is currently at, but I can't really see what all is going into it and how everything is affecting these numbers. I do wish I could see that, but it is what it is. So, upgrade your lumber mill. I don't know what happens at level 10. As soon as I get there, I'll mention it in the next video. Use the lumber mill to unlock and upgrade these other buildings. This mine is where we get the demon ore that we need to upgrade the research lab, and you get other rewards from it. I'm sure as we get higher, the rewards become either more frequent or better. Right now, I mean, they're decent. I can't complain. And, I mean, if you have unlocked the Demon Village here, it should be pretty self-explanatory as far as what you're trying to do. Just wanted to touch on this. The research lab, I've gone through these passives here. As you get towards the bottom, these are very nice, and they seem to have almost unlimited amount of upgrades that you can do. It takes 3 days for this one here at the bottom, but a 1% life increase, village affinity coefficient, and village attack power, and this is all going to be super helpful once we get there. And I'm sure once we get closer to the bottom is where the higher demon ore requirements come in, where we can start to actually get the rewards from the Transcendence event. So the Demon Village, I like that. It's a nice little content update addition to the game. The rewards that you get are fairly nice. And yeah, that's about it for that. I'm not sure if these buildings, it says update coming soon. I don't know what happens at level 10, but we'll keep playing or grinding it out. Oh, we just finished our research there. We need to start the next one. And I'm just kind of going to go down the list and upgrade everything to max before I move on. Not much to expand on there. Do the mine, upgrade the research building, and get those passives. I have looked into the orbs, the commerce, the temple, alchemy, and these new wagons here. I've kind of peeked at them and seen what needs to happen to kind of make it all work together. And it's a fairly intuitive system. It makes sense, and I like how they've kind of got everything working or building off of each other. But that is a whole other long, probably multi-part video. Other stuff, there's been arena changes and battlefield changes, and again, those are their own videos. So I'm enjoying the updates that I'm seeing. It's still looking like a very pay-to-win game. These events here, like there's a wing in here that I'd like to get, the Heroic Mammon's Chain Shield. Would love to have a wing that I could equip, but in order to do that, I either need to summon on this table 400 times or just get insanely lucky with the 16 pulls that it gives me. Or come over here and I can drop 9,000 gems, which is equivalent to about $50 to get 100 pulls. In order to do 400, that's about $200. Yeah, it's still very pay to win to get this stuff. So you either have to get really lucky or you spend money. There's also demon wing shards here, so that's nice. If I can get 10 fragments, I'll probably get that. The other event here, it'd be nice to, if I did have the gems and the money, you get a ego weapon just from the pack here. That would be nice to get. Otherwise, the rewards that you get for free aren't too bad. So I'm kind of fighting with myself on whether I want to my weekly, purchase that I do for these games, whether I want it to continue to be for Idle Planet Miner, or for this game where I can do, this $20 pack once a week, and then once I have enough red gems for one of these events that comes through to actually get one of the high tier rewards, actually spend them and do it that way. I might try that once on this game. Just kind of get this pack once per week and save up until I have enough for one of these events to actually get the reward that I want to get. Um, but that's between me and the game. It has nothing to do with y'all. So, what I wanted to do to round off this video was the demonic strength here. Let's see, do we have anything here? No, we use that. The ego. So we did the ego tower, and we have a lot of these essences to upgrade with. So let's upgrade all this together and try a couple things. Right now we're at 68k, 283j power, 68k. Let's see what we can get to. And we're just gonna go. Excuse me. And hopefully we'll have enough here to get that weapon up there, maybe even the second one for an extra orb slot. There we go, 1k power just from that. It says 1k, but I went up from 68 to 72. That was a 4k power increase. Let's take a look at that real quick. It automatically equips it. Doesn't give me any equipped effect, so that's just extra power from the dex increase and the ego attack power there. Let's keep going. We have quite a bit of these. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to get that other weapon. 1k power from that. Okay, so we're getting a k power every time the ego attack power goes up. And it goes up, looks like every 3 levels. What is that one? Attack increase, okay. There, another one, 78k, so that's 10k power increase. And we're still going. I would like to just spend all of them and upgrade. And there we go, that's all we can do. So from 68k power to 82, and we can equip this guy, which doesn't have an equip effect for it, but it does have an orb slot, and we do have an orb we can use here. Actually want to, if I go look at my orbs real quick, let's see, this guy, 1 set effect, 3 set effect, so I'm not going to be able to actually use this. Yeah, no, but I can. We can unequip this guy because the crit resistance I don't care about too much, and we can put that one here. That should be a decent, there we go, 27k. Good lord, we're getting up in power. This should be enough power to do our promotion. Let's give it a shot. From 68k, that was a 40k power increase. This better be enough. Alright, promote. Let's see it. And we need to use our 21% life increase. Go back to heal. Returning to the game has been nice. It's been a bit like riding a bike. Just kind of getting back into the swing of things, and it's all starting to make sense again. Yeah, I think we beat this. The boss's evasion is pretty high. I think we just have to have enough damage when we do hit him. We got pretty close last time. Yeah. So we're missing a lot, but when we do hit, we hit like a truck. Ooh, might not even need a revive. Let's see it. Yeah, we got this. We're in the bag. Boom. Another K power right there. Can we go for round two? Looking decent so far. I say that, we're not even halfway through the monsters. Yeah, I don't know about this one. We'll get to the boss and see what it looks like. While we're going through this, I did also complete the friend invitation thing. It's fairly easy to do if you have another device, maybe computer with BlueStacks. Just create 5 different emails, send the link to what other device you're using, and follow the instructions on here, and you can get a free soul with 2 orb slots. So very nice, little reward system. And time consuming but worth it. Doesn't look like we're going to be beating this one. Unless we get a massive hit here. And we don't. Let's play it out. We can get more revives. And we don't. Okay. So 1 promote is pretty good. With that much power, we should be able to beat the boss as well. We'll get rank 16 if we do. Let's see it. There we go. Might need a revive attempt here, but it's looking pretty good so far. We're going to get ready for the effect resist. Here we go. As soon as he applies another dot, or there it is, we're going to remove curse. And he applied it again anyway. The damage is there. It's a time thing at this point. If we get a revive, we'll probably win. And we don't get the revive, but I'll do that off screen. It looks like we're going to be able to pass this boss fairly easily. So that's going to do it for this video. I am liking the updates and changes, and there's definitely a lot to cover and go over. I've got plenty of videos planned so far. Just kind of need to do a little more research and testing. And then let me know if y'all are interested in the return of the weekly progress reports, where again I open all the chests and rewards that I've obtained throughout the week. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks again for the support. Please leave a like and comment, all that stuff. I feel like I have to say that now, so if you made it this far, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.